Hey, it's working now.
Oh,
This is Mrs. B.
and Auntie
We just recorded this whole thing. Now we're having to record.
really recorded.
I didn't have the record on.
Well,
It's
she was having a hard time getting it to where I could find the microphone to turn my microphone on. And, so she was dealing with that too. So,
it's so us. It's just us.
yes, but it's fine. We do have some great news. Mrs. B, tell us about the great news.
Uh, this is for home fries
Yes,
mostly. I mean, anybody can watch us do this.
yes. Anybody that's a fan of anything, any group.
I was watching a interview of Home Free, and they mentioned their country cruise for January of 24. And I decided I was going to go look it up. And when I looked it up, I got sidetracked because they are having a concert in Lubbock, Texas on the 16th, Thursday, the 16th, which is only 3 days away.
Yes.
And I got excited. So I called or I FaceTimed Miss Auntie here and asked her if she wanted to go. She said yes.
No. Yes, I want to go.
And I was thinking that our husbands could go, but that's when I thought it was on the weekend to begin with. But her husband's not off anyway. My husband's retired and could have gone, but he's not going to go. Probably because Mr. T's not going.
Oh,
Yeah,
Mr. T,
probably.
that's all your fault.
Well,
He's in there.
he may have been glad. I don't know. He's not
No,
been.
he loves the home free guys.
Well, Clifford lives home free too, so I think he would enjoy it.
Yeah,
Just a
he would.
matter. He's not a spur of the moment person like I am.
Oh, I am so spur of the moment. It's crazy.
Me too.
Oh,
Anyway,
Mrs. B, you know what? If you looked up that cruise that you ran into from the home free,
yes.
it will show on your news feed on Facebook.
Oh, see, I don't get on Facebook enough. I'll have to check and see if it's there.
I was looking at my home feed and I thought, well, there's that cruise. And I figured out why.
I have to look.
It's, it's pretty cool. But,
But we went to see Home Free December of 21.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we were pretty far back. We saw them
Yeah.
in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It wasn't that big of a venue, so it wasn't
They
bad.
were about that tall.
Where we stood was not that bad, or where we sat was not that bad. But this time we got seats way up toward the front. In fact, it's on kind of a side aisle, but it's not way far away from them. We're not looking at them at a weird angle or anything. It's almost
We're not going to be in the mosh pit.
no. That was taken. That was that. But we're two aisles. We're on row two.
Whoa.
Yes.
That's good. That's
And
good.
just the very first two seats of the side. So we should be able to see really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am so excited.
I am too. And the tickets weren't that pricey.
No, they really weren't. I'm thinking $62 or something
Yes, you
like
said
that.
yeah.
And
they do have more tickets for sale if there are people that live around Lubbock or even like 4 hours away from Lubbock.
yes, I'm 3 hours, and Miss Ann here is 4 hours away, and we're just going to make a 2-day trip of it. Well, a day and a half. We're going to go down there during that day and then come back the next morning. And we're going to try to do some spontaneous videos on our way down.
Yes.
Auntie here will be in charge of that, so there's no telling what you're going to get. No.
Oh, I might drive.
Well, you
no.
might.
No, that's okay.
But it's going to be in the Buddy Holly Hall. of Arts or something like that in
And you've
Lubbock.
been in there before, huh?
Yeah, well, we went to the little museum there, and I thought it's in the same spot. So I don't
Mhm.
know. I'm sure there's a lot of area that I didn't
Mhm.
see, but I'm excited. I am so excited. So
They put on a very good show. If you ever have a chance, if you ever have a chance to
and
hear them, take the chance.
I bought Elaine Auntie there a CD from the So Long Dixie, the
Oh,
So Long
yeah.
Dixie album, and
Uh,
this is still the So Long Dixie tour. So that's
yes.
that's what we're going to be seeing. I have not listened. The only one I've listened to is the So Long Dixie. We did a
Mhm.
reaction to them, and I
Mhm.
accidentally almost listened to the gonna is it gonna let you go? Oh no.
Yeah.
And
Don't want to let you go.
so we're probably gonna do a reaction to that. We're gonna try that here on this Zoom, and just not on this Zoom, but on another Zoom in just a moment. Got any more things to say?
Oh, I don't know. I just feel so giddy. I'm really excited.
Oh, I am too. I just
I'm
can't.
glad you found that. I think we had talked about them being in Lubbock, but it just went over my head.
We
Didn't
had
we talk about that?
we did, but I didn't think at the time. I think you were really, really not well, and
Oh,
I was not well.
yes.
Didn't know if I could walk.
And your carnivore thing is working well.
Yes, it is.
You are feeling good.
Yes, I
That is
am really. I'm
marvelous.
not even tired. And I mean, I have
Wow.
been so tired during the day, and now I'm not
Hmm.
even tired at all. It
Very cool.
surprises me. I feel so good.
Well, bring your rope and we will harness a cow and we'll butcher it and let you have supper.
Well, we are in.
Or you could take your pig hunting car.
Oh no, we don't want to do that again. Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of wild hogs, and Mrs. B managed to snare one
Yes,
time
but I
with
wasn't
her
on a
car.
main. I wasn't on a main road, and
Oh,
we'll be on a interstate driving down there. So we should be safe. We should
yeah.
be.
But
Oh,
if it comes down to it, we can get you some meat, honey.
I'm sure we can. It's just keeping me from having something else
Yes.
is the main thing, and drinking my water. But I'm doing really good, so I think I'll be fine.
Okay.
So I think we ought to go ahead and get off here and tell our home fries keep an eye out, because we're going to
Yep.
post them as we do them. How's that?
Yes. And if you happen to see us and you happen to have watched our stuff, holler at us and we'll go drink a Coke with you or have supper with you or something.
And if you know you're going to be there, because we're going to post this in just a minute,
Yeah.
comment. And if
Yeah.
you know somebody that likes home
Mhm.
free, that lives, and they're going, holler at them, tell them to look at our videos, and we'd love to meet some people. That'd be fun.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be fun to
Oh my,
do a coffee with Mrs. B and Auntie with some of the home fries?
that would be so much
That would be so
fun, because there's a
that
lot
would
of
be
them
fun.
around here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Well,
that would be fun.
yeah. Well, I guess we will shut this down, and we'll do a reaction video and post it too.
Okay. Well, see you in a minute.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye.
I've got to figure out how to stop the recording. Sorry, guys.